How are you?
This feels like so personal. Like I feel like I do my therapy sessions on Zoom, so I feel like I'm in therapy now that it's just one person. You're like, "How are you?"
Okay.
Um
I don't want to know how
do
you
you
are.
really
Never
want
mind.
you want me to unpack?
No,
Do you want me to unpack? Okay? It's been a long year. I'm just kidding. I'm fine.
I don't want any of that deep shit, Lizzo. No, we're here to have
Let's keep it
fun.
on the surface.
Where are you right now?
I'm in LA in my
Love,
house. Yeah,
love,
in front of
hate.
my bookshelf. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I'm happy wherever I go. I don't think a location can affect me unless I'm in Minnesota in the winter. That's the only
Yo.
time.
So Chicago, cold is cold, but like Minnesota is it's
It's a different
very
kind of
oppressive,
cold.
very oppressive. Like
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Yeah, it's a different kind of cold there, babe. Like people should not. I'm like, we should evacuate between the month of January and March every year. Just a mass evacuation. We'll be back when the shit come back to normal.
Listen, I appreciate you taking a couple minutes here. I know you're super busy, got like a long day and stuff like that, but you're Chicago fans. Man, they love Lizzo. So we've done some stuff together with Kiss FM here. First off, we'll get into rumors because my jam. But I want to know if you have any message that you would like to say, or people that are watching from Chicago, to your fans here
Yeah,
in the
I'm
city.
just thinking about Chicago right now, like the memories that I've had there playing. I've played like small, dive bars all the way up to, the big halls like Lincoln Hall and stuff like that. Like I feel like how my solo career started in Minneapolis,
Right.
I can attribute that to being able to go to cities like Chicago and just like play and build a fan base. Like I feel like I have a real fan base that I built from the ground up in Chicago. So I'm just really grateful to the support.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I remember, well, a couple things. We did I think it was like an AT&T thing, and we had a whole series there. Let me tell you, it was bonkers because it was Truth Hurts had just hit, and all of a sudden it was the timing was everything, and that place was so live. And I just remember looking around, and it's like
Aw.
this is a big deal. This is a big deal. And then I think the next time I saw you perform was at Aragon. Was it Aragon or the Rib? It was
Yeah, Aragon
Aragon.
Ballroom. Yeah.
So fun, such a fun show. I guess when are you coming back? We
Aw.
desperately need you.
Haha. Listen, I think like I just want to be safe. Like I'm one of those people who it just, this whole pandemic has really made me super cautious. So I'm maybe more cautious than most, like uber cautious. So when we know what's going on with these variants and when the numbers start going down, I think, I'll be back.
We can't wait. Uh, Again, congratulations. First of all, the VMA, was that a big deal for you?
It was a big deal because I have all these awards and I don't have a VMA. So I am
What a
so
first world problem.
I know. I was like, all of these Grammys, where's
All these
my
awards.
VMA? Where is that? No, but you know what the VMAs mean to like kids and culture. Like I remember being like when I was younger, like a VMA was like the coolest award you could win. It was like the coolest award show. So it just means that I'm cool. Finally, I'm cool.
Finally, people like me. I'm on
I
MTV.
know. They really
Um,
like me.
and Rumors is one of the songs, and your team at Atlantic played it for us. And I kid you not, when I heard Rumors and the person that was with me, my boss, we did this because we're still on mute. We're still on mute, so it was like this. It was an
Yeah.
applause because we loved it so
Oh,
much, and
thank you.
we didn't clap during the whole pandemic for any songs. We're like, oh, that's
Mm,
great. So Rumors is,
wow.
yeah, I'm dead ass. So
Thank you.
uh, great song with Cardi B. What was the reaction like from Drake fans?
I don't really know. I actually didn't get that much of Drake because you know, Drake was busy doing the certified lover boy thing. Like that was a whole, I think they were really distracted. So
Is
I
he?
didn't really
Yeah.
get that much, but you know, Drake, he was cool.
Yeah. Did he know going into it, or is it just a surprise like anybody else?
No, it was a surprise. And I was trying to play it for him before, but he was so busy with the album, we never got to link up. But I was like, ah, guess he's just gonna find out the old school way.
Perfect. What is it? What is your text thread like with Cardi B? Is there a lot of emojis, a lot of like
How did
inappropriate
you
things,
know? There's so many emojis. Like
and
it's just like
inappropriate? Yeah.
no, nothing inappropriate. We're more inappropriate in person. Our text thread is just very encouraging and like yeah, it's a lot of my bobblehead because I'll send her like four in a row just being like, "Hey, so girl." Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh man. I love what you're doing philanthropy wise, like with the Juneteenth stuff. Amazing, amazing. And talk about that for people that don't know what you've been doing, and also how just kind of how you represent, a certain human being element of like body image stuff, because I think that's so important. I strongly believe that we should all love ourselves for who we are. So talk about a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, to speak to the philanthropy, I feel like what's the point of having if you can't give? Like I'm such a giver, and you know I'm not that rich. You know I'm not like multi-billionaire rich to where I feel like I can solve the world's problems, but I'm definitely financially blessed to where it's like, okay, what can I do? And I've celebrated Juneteenth for years because, you know, I grew up in Houston and it started in Galveston, but, you know, Houston, that's so close to Houston. So it's a Texan holiday. And when, you know, and I would just celebrate it back in the day by, you know, we get strawberry sodas or whatever. But I think when I started to make a little bit more money, I was like, okay, how can I give back to Black businesses and help rebuild, or not even rebuild, but just kind of to build our infrastructure that keeps getting torn down. And so to start my raffle, or you know, my giveaway, in the first year it was art, and then this year it was experiences and concert tickets, and it's been really special. And you know, I try to do what I can. Like with COVID, it felt like it was hard to help, and it felt super like helpless. Like what can I do? And so I would see that the nurses and like the medical workers, they wouldn't get lunch breaks sometimes, or they were like, you know, stressed out at the job. And I would see a lot of videos of them being like, I don't even have time to like eat a sandwich. And so I was like, how can we help these people and feed them and make them feel special? Because you know, I can't do their job for them, they have to do it, and they're literally putting their lives on the line, you know, to make sure that people are, they're saving lives. They're putting their lives on the line to save a life. And that was just so incredible to me, that me and my team, we've just been feeding nurses at the hospitals that have been hit the hardest with COVID for the last like year now. And that has just felt really good. It's like I want to do what I can to make this world a little bit better with my impact, you know, than how I found it. So yeah, that means a lot to me. And the more money I get and the more, you know, influence happens, the more I hope I can help bring positive change.
Hey man, you don't begin to live until you know how to give, right? Like that's like a big motto. So congrats on that as well. That's
Thank you.
an amazing feat. One last thing before you go, I have to go back to the station and play rumors on the air. What should I expect on Friday night going to see Harry Styles? He's coming to Chicago. I'm going to the
Oh
United Center.
my
Yeah. What
God.
should I expect?
I don't
Have you seen
know.
have
I
you seen him
haven't
live
seen
before?
the show yet. I've only seen Harry. First of all, Harry's such an incredible performer and singer. I've only seen Harry when he was next to me for Juice, and at award shows. So I haven't seen his show. And I told him, I was like, I'm trying to come to one of your shows. So you'll know more than I do. Have fun.
I'll report back. I promise.
Oh my
Lizzo,
gosh.
Love you. Thank you so much. Chicago loves you. We can't wait. We're going to do this in person next time, I hope.
Heck yeah, I'll see you soon.